For those Gen Zers out there that don't understand the Gen X rise, let me explain it. The Gen X folks are the toughest people that currently exist in our world today.
Nope.
They are emotionally tough and they are physically tough. I am the oldest millennial. I was born in 82, but I had an older brother, so I was raised as a Gen X kid. And let me tell you a little bit about how we were raised. Nobody was watching us. Nobody catered to us. Nobody gave a flying flip where we were or what we were doing. We had to be home when the streetlights came on. And, you know, our parents just kind of expected that we would show up.
Southern white girls on TikTok do numbers. Yeah, that's why I'm always thinking like maybe it's not a Chinese op. You know what I mean? There's a lot of like right-wing shit on this dumbass platform on TikTok that bangs. And it always makes me feel like maybe it's not a fucking Chinese op to like instill Maoist in the youth.
Up and whatever happened in between, as long as we came home alive, we climbed water towers. We hopped fences we shouldn't have. We committed crimes and nobody knew. We were 4 neighborhoods over. Shouldn't have been there, okay? Hanging out with people we shouldn't have been hanging out with. Doing crazy stunts on our bikes and falling down and hitting our heads because we didn't wear a helmet. It was a true F around and find out situation. And let me tell you, natural consequences are the best way to learn life lessons. So Gen X is smart.
This is so cringe. Why do people do all this? Like, why is she doing too much? She's doing too much. Like, the generational warfare stuff is so stupid in general. It's always cringe. It's cringe when the Zoomers do it. It's cringe when the Millennials do it. It's cringe when the Gen Xers do it, I guess. It's also like Gen X is the lead paint generation. So, you know, it's like one of the more uniquely violent generations out there. So I don't know why the fuck she's like chirping about this shit. I also don't think she understands like people on the internet call everyone a boomer. Like people on the internet call everybody a fucking boomer. Like, so she's a boomer. I'm a boomer. All those knocks on the head made me smart. That's why footballers are the smart people. Smartest people.
They are mad street smart. Mad street smart. But the craziest part about them is that they stay completely unbothered. And so through all this mess that we call our world, they have stayed largely unbothered.
It doesn't seem like you seem unbothered. Like, it seems like you're very much bothered. Why is she doing this video? I don't understand. Is she like memeing?
Put
like,
their head down and take care.
What the fuck is happening here in the comments?
For those Gen Zers out there that...
Is this the same Gen X that asked me if they remove the card when it's beeping? This is how my Gen X parents raised me, absent and selfishly. The one-sided beef is insane. That'll show them. Girl, who are y'all fighting? You gonna cancel me yet? Gen Z me, bruh? Gen X should be a political party. We jump fences we shouldn't have. Proud. We committed crimes nobody ever knew. Cool. Mad street smart. The millennial pause is killing me. I tripped a couple days ago. Does that make me Gen X?
Remember when Biggie said bad boys move in silence and violence? That's Gen X. We beat the absolute living crap out of each other when we were kids. And we didn't tattle. We didn't go tell our mommies that somebody hurt us, that somebody hurt our feelings, or somebody, you know, bruised our ribs, you know, or broke our wrist when they were twisting it and giving us an Indian burn just a little too hard. No, if the swelling...
Can't even call it an Indian burn any longer. Now you gotta call it First Nation burn. Because the wokes, you got to call it indigenous burn? No, thank you. Oh, this is awesome. Listen, I don't give a fuck if you don't like it, okay? I crack myself up. That's what matters.
Didn't go down in 3 or 4 days, then they might take us for an x-ray. They learned the best life lesson.
What is going on? Why is she using this as like a flex? She's like, my daddy beat the shit out of me. You understand? And then my uncle did too. And so did my mama. Everybody kept beating the fuck out of me. I never questioned it. I never thought, why am I getting my ass beat by all my relatives? It was good. I got so much brain damage as a consequence of adverse childhood trauma. All woke words I've learned from some gay Zoomers. What the fuck?
If you're gonna be dumb, you gotta be tough. And if you play stupid games, you win stupid prizes. But because they're also so freaking chill and they mind their business, they haven't done anything yet, but they're starting to. They're rising up and saying, okay, it's time for the...
Yeah, finally the Gen X are rising. They were quiet for too long.
Smartest generation, the toughest generation, the most unbothered, the most resilient generation to get up and start saying something and doing something about this crap that we see going on right now. I don't think we're fully prepared to see what that generation is going to do.
Like, everybody thinks they're Sephiroth. Everybody's like, oh, watch this space. You don't know what I'm about to do. It's like, what are you going to do? Drink more Franzia? Like, what the fuck? Yeah, you better, you'll know when I get behind that wheel, okay? And I'm barred out and I'm sipping on wine. What is that cup that everybody has? All the white ladies have? What the fuck? What do they drink? My Stanley cup. Pucker up, buttercup. I'm coming for you. And a family of 4. You understand me? I'm driving on the highway. My damn way. You can't stop me. I'm unbothered.
Gen X Rise.
Hey Gen X, let's talk about why everybody's waking up. Stick around. Hi, welcome to the Gen X Reference Desk. I know that you've been seeing on your FYP page a lot of Gen Xers talking about, hey, that they're waking up, or the Gen X train that's happening right now, or that like, hey, class of 75 or class of 68, I'm class of 73, and that we are just having this great awakening of our generation right now. There was a theory put out by William Strauss and Neil Howe in 1991 in their book called Generations, which it's called the Strauss-Howe generational theory, which they talk about in American history from its founding all the way up into predicting into the.
Bro, you can tell she has to speak quietly because the kids are sleeping. They're home from college and they're sleeping, so she can't be too loud. Don't poke a whole generation of sleeping bears. Gen X, we ride at dawn. The millennial gave us the green light.
If your parents,
What is going on? Like, what is happening? Are they gonna kill us? Like, what's the goal here? Like, what do they want to do? Don't say us like you're young. I mean, you're right. I'm old myself, but I don't know what the fuck's going on here.
have ever dropped you off at the city pool for 8 hours with $1.50 for the.
Well, it's been a while, so here's another Gen X thought of the day. Do you remember when patience wasn't just a virtue? It was a necessity, kind of like landline phones. Because back
Gen X, stop scrolling. What's the plan? The whole world is watching. Save this video so you can come back to it.
The whole world is watching. Gen X, the whole world's watching. Gen X Free People's Plan.
I want you to research the points that I'm talking about so that you know for yourself. I don't want you to take anybody's word for anything. I got some ideas.
This is some shit my childless aunt who used to run a Facebook page for her dog would post. Oh my God. Oh my God. Bro, you didn't have to execute your aunt like that. That's crazy. Like, why is everyone so angry? Like, did somebody do something that I wasn't even aware of? Like, who's they? And what did they do? Like, they just mess with the wrong generation, but like, I don't know who they is. I don't know how they mess with the wrong generation.